Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to a new week. New week with Guanyin, new week with Oshun. We're in the month of May, the month of Oshun. Oshun who makes life worth living. Oshun who is every good thing. Oshun who brings a little bit of joy, laughter, and sparkle into the day, every day. Oshun who is the fresh water. She is the source of life itself. Nothing can live without her. So in that spirit, there's a prayer actually on the back of this candle that I'll say today. This prayer was put on this candle by the people who make these candles, who are santeros in Oakland. Oshun, beautiful miracle, owner of the river, dancer of the 5 scarves, messenger of Olofan. In light of this lamp, I ask you to lend me your charm, your grace, and your beauty to win love, wealth, health, and well-being. And the traditional prayer to Oshun, translated into English, I bow to Oshun. There's nowhere that it is not known that Oshun is as mighty as a king. She dances and takes the crown. She dances without asking. She arrives and trouble is appeased. She shakes her bracelets to come to the dance. She dances in the depths of richness. The water sounds like the bracelets of Oshun. We call to her, and she answers with wisdom. She can heal what the doctor can't, the Orisha who heals with cool water. We can stay in the world without fear. This deck is such a beautiful hexagonal shape, but it is a little bit difficult to shuffle. Sort of the only way to shuffle it is to go like that. Today, sacred spirals, the sacred spiral of life, adapting and changing. The sacred spirals can be found naturally in wild bee nests. We are adapting and changing the shapes of our beeswax comb to what we need to survive. The spiral design allows more air to circulate to cool the brood and the hive. Global warming affects us, and we are sharing this message with you today so that you can adapt, change, and survive. We do not exist in lines, linear time or space, or in linear shapes. As bees, we evolve and work in spirals of existence. You humans may feel this when you strive and overwork. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. We encourage you to connect to the sacred spiral of life and to know that all of life is a spiral, not a straight line. This sort of theme has come up for me a couple times in this past weekend as I've been kind of just talking with people, some long-term clients and some new ones, about the things they're trying to accomplish and how easy it is for us to sometimes feel like no matter how hard we're working, no matter how much we're giving, no matter how much we're trying, that there can be a kind of a delay or a sense of frustration that we're not getting where we want to go as quickly as we want to get there. And when we feel like life moves in a linear fashion from one point to the other, we start to tap into that frustration. We feel like that frustration of, oh my gosh, time is slipping away from me. And what if I don't get it done in time? And in fact, if we see life in this spiral formation, we'll see that whatever task it is, as long as we make an incremental progress, we'll come around to it again, just like the moon sort of spirals through each year. We'll move in a particular direction, get a little bit accomplished, maybe go away and do something else, and then come back and do the next pass at the task. And when we do things this way, we get actually a lot more done than if we're trying to do this forward march towards some destination. So today, let's really pay attention to that spiraling nature of accomplishment, that it's not one linear progression, you've got to get it one and done. It's really that everything that's worth doing is worth revisiting. And when we spiral gently past a theme, a project, an idea, and then we do a little bit, and then we let ourselves kind of go away, marinate, reflect, review, and then come back, everything that we create is stronger, is more durable, is more effective. It doesn't just have to be one big shot. So don't let yourself feel like, oh, time has passed me by. My chances have melted away. Don't feel like, oh, well, that was a moment and now it's done. No, you can create something. You can manifest something beautiful by taking this spiraling approach, just a little bit at a time, spiraling forward, just in incremental patterns. And you'll find that really you only get to see the whole of what you've created when you're looking back on it. So if you're looking ahead, the task might seem insurmountable. But when you're looking back and reflecting, what's actually there is something really powerful and profound. The work that you did in small steps, one at a time, and you'll see the durability of it, the craftsmanship of it. Life is not fast fashion. We don't have to produce something that's ready to wear and ready to be tossed. If we want to build something to last, we build slowly and like a craftsman, like the bee. That's our short bit for the day. If that's what you were here for, great. Otherwise, we're going to dive now into Guanyin practice. We're going to start with 3 prostrations before the shrine. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention, a person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. And today we're holding Demi in our practice, who is embarking on a week-long visit to family. And we're also holding anybody else who over the weekend might have manifested some kind of need for assistance in our lives. Also holding my friend Becky, whose son died of cancer last year, and this was her first Mother's Day without him, and his death anniversary is this week. And let's recite the Four Immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering to Guan Yin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Om Ahum. 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 Reverently I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guan Yin, remain until the end of samsaric existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations of Namo Guanxian Pusa, honoring the spirit of Guanyin in each heart, in our own hearts and in the hearts of others. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxian Pusa. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxian Pusa. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxian Pusa. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxian Pusa. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxian Pusa. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxian Pusa. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxian Pusa. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxian Pusa. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxian Pusa. Namo Guanxian Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. 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 And the brief wind horse practice of Tara by Patrul Rinpoche. Lume choksum chidang jetsun ma galyum pokma drome jintu yi daki itsetsu paljorn yandrak nam yarnu dadang yarji soshin du kipar kache wangtang lungta nam yampa soshin chetu gelwa lang chije lekpe lamdu drawa dang sering neme dedang denjur shi. Through the blessing and power of the unfailing Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and of Jetsunma, mother of the Buddhas, noble Tara, may our lifespan, merit, prosperity, and renown increase like a waxing moon, like a rising summer lake. Especially may our good fortune, Wangtong and Windhorse, be healed when they weaken, rejoined when interrupted, raised up when sinking down. May whatever we do turn out well, and may long life, good health, peace, and happiness be ours. Lume choksum chidang jetsun ma galyum pakma drome jintu yi daki tsetso paljor nyandrak nam yarnu dadang yarji soshin du kepar kaje wangtang lunka nam yampa soshin chitu gyawa long chije likpe lamdu drawa dang sering neme de dang denjur shi. And now 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, sending out that sort of patience and compassion to all who need it today, that all of us feel safe to spiral around in whatever pattern and pace is right for our growth, not feeling pressed and pushed by the wages of society. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lamadechen Yeshiwangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss, Yeshiwangmo, be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And we'll dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxin Pusa. And we close with bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and bow to the inner teacher. And don't forget to drop your counts in the comments. I actually, we are over 275,000 toward our million. So I'll be posting the update this week of how many counts we've done. Okay, hope everyone has a great day. Don't be hard on yourself. Everything in its good time. The spiral of life. Bye.